Hi, I'm Corky Barho with Sky Realty, and I'm here today with Josh Flores of Supreme Lending. And Josh is going to help us understand a little bit about mortgage rates and how those affect your buying power if you're buying a new home, and how not to get hung up on the rate, because it's not always about that, 0.17. So, Josh, take it away.
Sure, no problem. So the big question about rates is, what are they doing? Are they going up? Are they going down? Where are they going? And when is the right time to buy? When is the right time to lock? All of these questions. First of all, rates are doing fantastic. Yeah. Historically, rates are some of the lowest that we've seen in years. So rate should be no objection in terms of buying a house, but affordability is always the big question. Can I afford the house? So how does the rate play into the payment? And can I afford this house? That's a big question. But once you get the house, the next question is locking the rate. That's always a big one. So rates, just a couple bits of information about them, they change every day. They change sometimes 3 times a day. Just like the stock market moves around, so does the bond market, which is where rates come from. And when we're locking a rate, we do have to have a contract in place, an address in place in order to secure a rate that's associated with that. We make sure we secure it for enough time so that it covers you all the way through your closing date. But then even choosing which rate to pick on that day. A lot of banks are going to tell you that there's just one rate for that day, but there's never just one rate. There's always a spread of different rates. There's a lot of choices. Every rate out there comes with a certain cost or credit that's associated with it. So you can sometimes choose to structure a loan that has a rate that's a little bit higher, that's going to pay some of your closing costs, or we can pick one that's a little bit lower that maybe comes with an additional cost. However, if the savings over time by having a little bit lower of a payment makes a difference, then maybe it's worth it for you. But it's all very customizable, and it's all very important that you do customize it to exactly what your scenario is. So, of course, let me know if you have any questions when we get there, and we'll discuss it.
Well, thanks, Josh. That's so good of you to share that information, because so many times my new home buyers especially get really bogged down on trying to shop the absolute best rate.
Right.
But it's not always about the absolute best rate when you're talking about less than 1/10 of a point, right? It's about the product and about the service you're going to receive from your lender as well. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it.